What is going on, everybody? My name is JLF Victory, and I'm bringing you guys the 12th episode to my Goals to Glory series. So, I don't know if it's just me or the EA servers or if this is happening to everyone, but for whatever reason, I've just been having the hardest time finding games over the past couple of weeks. I find a game, except there's no latency bar and no one joins the game, and it freezes up my game for like a minute, and then it says, "We're sorry, we're not able to find an opponent." So I just gotta keep on searching. So this guy has a full bronze BPL team. He does have two informs, and inform Yanazai and inform Flanagan. I do recognize a couple other players. Salma from Liverpool is one of the center backs, and then Ruddock. We actually used him, and he was one of our early upgrades in this series. So if you guys want to go back to the earlier episodes, he is in the first couple, or I think he left in probably like the second episode at max, but he was definitely one of our first upgrades. So John Flanagan actually fouls our player here. I think it's Boyd with that long hair. Didn't really look like a foul, but Flanagan did push Boyd down a little bit later, and I didn't show it in the replay. But we're going to give it to our keeper, and he is able to score it. And I was very, very excited because this goalie was just atrocious. I did not like him at all. He just led in so many easy goals. It wasn't that bad because I'm better than most of the players that I play, especially playing in online or single matches, not online seasons, where single matches are where generally the worst players are. But sometimes you get good players looking for the bad players. So yeah, it's kind of a crapshoot. I don't know. You can't really tell except once you're in the game. But this guy's gonna rage quit here. We won 2-0. And we got a goal from our goalie, so that is all that matters. Who cares about the two goals? We just got one goal with our goalie, so we will have a gold goalkeeper, which I'm very, very, very excited about. And that gold goalkeeper is actually going to be Tim Howard, the American. So we're going to have two Americans in this team right now. Tim Howard, he is a very, very good goalkeeper for me. He's not on the level of Czech, in my opinion. I think Czech is still better. But he's definitely a very solid goalkeeper. If you guys want to make like a non-rare BPL team, definitely try him out. And we're gonna be playing up against a guy, Mr. You Are a Fool, or Mr. You're a Fool. Kind of a clever gamer tag, maybe, I don't know. But he has Goon Squad here. He does have a full gold team, except he has Andres Townsend at the right mid spot. 4-1-2-1-2. You don't really see Essien use that much, and along with Soldado, but everyone else is pretty common. Oh, and Chesney, you do not really see Chesney. I wonder if Chesney's going to get an upgrade. But he's going to sweat it across with Soldado. A fantastic save by Tim Howard, but just a rebound goal for a header. And that's the thing that I've noticed with Tim Howard, is he's a very good goalkeeper. He makes like really acrobatic and amazing saves, but I just get so many goals scored on me by rebounds, because he makes the amazing save, but it just bounces all over the place, and it always finds the striker's head or the striker's foot, and he's just able to have like a really clean tap in. But Iago Aspas there has a nice little, I don't even know what that skill move is called. It's kind of the equivalent of a Ronaldo chop for 3- and 2-star skillers. I actually saw Luis Suarez do the move. I want to say it was either against Swansea or Southampton, one of these past 2 weekends, and I want to say it was against Luke Shaw, but don't quote me on that. He was on the end line, and it was a very good skill move, if you can call it that. But we do have 8 shots and 7 of them were on target, and this was the Champions Cup, so it automatically puts us into extra time, and nothing really happened in the first half of the extra time. It was pretty even. He does have more shots, but we have almost the same amount on target, and we're going to go into penalty kicks here. So I'm generally pretty good at penalty kicks. I would say I probably win 70% of the time, I would say, so that's not too bad. And yeah, so we are actually able to win this game on penalty kicks, and we are going to be going into that next match here. Team's definitely looking a lot better than it was just like 3 or 4 episodes ago. We've made a lot of upgrades, and we're finally getting to those gold teams. So, like I said earlier, it's kind of good but kind of bad. We do get better players, but we're going to be coming up against better teams. So I think I kind of would rather stick with the bronze people. But we're going to be coming up against this guy's 4-2-2 team. This is actually a team that Finch made. If you guys don't know who Finch is, he's another FIFA YouTuber. And he posted this squad builder on one day, and on the same day I played this guy with this squad. So this guy definitely watches YouTube. I was actually talking to him, and what a terrible first goal. I don't even know why did it give it to, I think that was Benteke. That might have been Benteke or Eddie Johnson, but that's definitely Benteke who nods it home a header there. So if you're watching this, dude, congratulations, you are on YouTube, because obviously you watched some YouTube videos because you saw the squad builder from Finch. And yeah, so we were able to tie it up there. And this is a very nice goal from Leggett here. Let Get. I don't even know how to say his name. It's kind of hard to pronounce. But we are tied 2-2 at halftime, or going into halftime. As you can tell, the ref blows the whistle right there. So 2-2. Very, very, very even. This guy was a very strong opponent, but I think I could beat him if I kept going at it. So I had 5 shots, 4 of them were on target. We basically had the same possession. He did have 2% more, but a pretty even half. So going into the second half, he's gonna have De Bruyne here, and De Bruyne's just gonna cross it and find Benteke. Nothing I could do about that except if you want anyone to go up against Benteke, it would be David Luiz. Up in the air, and there David Luiz goes. He manages to put one home, so it's all tied up 3-3 in the 67th minute. A minute later, he is able to cross it in, and I thought, I don't know. I guess Benteke scored it before David Luiz got his head on it, but that could have been an own goal maybe. But what a strike that is from Kevin De Bruyne. If you guys have not tried out De Bruyne, you guys are missing out. And that is a fantastic skill move. I got both of his defenders. They kept on running, but a ball roll to the drag back. If you guys do not use that skill move, you definitely should. It is something that is very overpowered, and especially with a team that doesn't have a lot of skill move or skillers. I think we only have 2 4-star skillers, I want to say, so not that much. Ball roll drag backs are just a fantastic way. I use them a lot as defenders. If you guys don't know what it is, I think Kazooie has a tutorial on it, and that's where I learned it. But we're gonna upgrade this guy to another American, Maurice Adu here, who does play for Stoke. But I use the ball roll to the drag back. When I have an outside back and there's someone coming on me, I do a ball roll and then I drag it back, and then I can usually do like a chip through ball up the line or something like that. But we're gonna be going into our last game here. He does have all gold stats, even though his team is not fully gold. He does have a couple silvers, as you can tell coming up here. He does have a 4-2-3-1 number 2. It's a little bit of a hybrid between Liga Portuguesa, League One, and Serie A. So pretty cool hybrid, I must say. Have not used Kaká yet in this game, and I might want to give him a try because he's a very he's just a footballing legend. But Balotelli is able to start things off for him in the 10th minute, and he does chip my goalkeeper, and he just does get me with those step overs, which I love to do. And there you go, another goal. I really thought Tim Howard saved that, but he was not able to. So that is how we are going to go into halftime, down 2-0, and there's another rebound goal scored on Tim Howard, but I really wanted Tim Howard to save that off the line. But this guy was a very strong opponent, as you can tell. He did have 60% possession, and if you have 60% possession on someone, you're generally knocking the ball around quite a bit, and you're definitely trying to retain possession. And generally, people that are trying to retain possession, unless they're knocking around in their back third, are pretty good players. But that is how this game's going to end, 2-0, and that is how this episode is going to end. We did get an upgrade in our goalkeeper, and we did upgrade our center defensive mid, so a little bit of progress. Not as much as the last episode. If you guys haven't checked out last episodes, definitely go check it out. We actually scored 10 goals in one game, so we had a lot of upgrades during the last episodes. But like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.